Huh? Oh shit. Hello, Omega Dimensions, back for another Facing Night video. Last time. Last time we were also Shio's perspective, but then Shinji, like, he. Okay, first we found out of Shinji was being out Sakura. We can confront him. Also, we learned Rin was absent. Yeah, we learned from when she was in her perspective. Hey, we saw her in a building. That was neat. And also, when we met Shinji on the third day, I think. Yeah, third day. We saw him, and then he was being arrogant, maybe. And now we went to clean the Archer room. Then now we're hearing sounds of the fighting of a Lancer and Archer fighting. And also, good thing, I was finally able to get rid of the black bars that you didn't fucking see. And probably you saw in the beginning, but that's it. So I finally I was able to get rid of it. Because the good thing, I have 2 display ports that are plugged in. For some freaking reason, because I thought you needed 2 of them. Because I don't really know much about desktops that much, really. I don't think about it. I don't know. So, that's a good thing. I made that my primary port, my display. And that's it. I don't know if this is my DVI or my VGA. To be fair, it doesn't even really say which display port it is. So I was like, go to the launch of the Pack of Wolves. And that's it, really? That's kind of it, really, so. Okay, I do. So this is quite nice. I quite like it. I don't even need a widescreen display. I was like, I thought I needed just a mod of widescreen. It's like, no, you fucking don't. This is good enough, right? Anyways, I do hear something. Is it coming from the school grounds? This night, I must have been curious about the sound that broke the silence. To investigate, I found myself heading there, even though I somewhat know that I mustn't. I go to the schoolyard. People? Well, they only look like that from a distance. It's only dark at night with no light. If I want to know more, I have to get closer to the schoolyard. I can hear the sound louder now. It's the sound of metal hitting metal. That must mean someone is fighting with weapons there. That's stupid. What the hell am I thinking? I dismiss the image from my mind with a bitter smile and walk on. And at that time, in my instinct knows the danger as I hid myself as I approached. No, this fortune or not. But anyways, when I get by the tree that is big enough to hide myself, and a closer look at the source of the sound. My mind stops completely. There's something strange there. Man in red and a man in blue. They're dangerous armed, and their ominous appearance suggests that they're actually smashing at each other. I can't understand. I can't follow them with my eyes. My brain does not work properly. Faced with their impossible movements. But the clang of their weapons tell me that they are trying to kill each other. I just knew immediately when I saw them. They're human, but they're probably just they look like humans. I could tell because I'm learning magic. Anyone will realize that they're not human. After all, they can't move just like that. So there's something that no one will associate with. I can feel their mercy that even from a distance, I ain't gonna die. My body understands faster than my brain that I'll definitely die if I stay here. That's why my heart is racing so fast. As a living thing like them, I sense that they're living things are made only to kill. They're using weapons made only to kill. I remember the murders yesterday. They said that the family was killed with some weapon like a sword. So he's concluding like, oh, shit, they could have killed him. I don't know, maybe they did. I don't know, it's kind of vague. I don't think it was ever solved, really. I think so. If it was, then I don't know. It's like some of these things, like it's kind of appalled. If you know, if you can explain it, because it's been like 2 years since I played this game. And I still couldn't figure out then. I couldn't figure out in anime when they mentioned it. And I still can't figure it out at all. I am dense when it comes to that shit. If it's cut content, then I will understand. But, you know. I won't watch any longer. I shouldn't watch, but my body won't follow my commands and I can't even breathe. My mind wants to run away, but my judgment tells me I'll be seen by the moment I run away. More than the confidence within me, my body is just numb. Even though I'm a good 40 feet meters away, I can't breathe properly. And it's like I have a spear pointed right in my back. The sound stopped. The figures separate, stand facing each other. I feel relief at the end of their battle. I sense even strong intention to kill. My heart stops. The numbness in my body becomes convulsions, and I clench my teeth to hold my turn. What the hell is he? Only one amount of magical energy is flowing into the guy in blue. Curious showed me once what it's like to draw in magical energy from their surroundings. It was beautiful magic that impressed even an amateur like me. But nothing is different. Just as even a simple task of drinking water could seem ugly if it goes too far. His doing is so excessive that anyone with knowledge of magical energy would hate it. He's going to die. That guy red is going to die. It's a blow with that much concentrated magical energy. Oh, he's in no phantasm. I was like, wait. I was wondering what he was talking about. Until I was like, oh, magical energy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's his no phantasm. You know. There's no way he'll be able to survive it. He'll die. He's not human, so something weird like a human will die. That is. That's something I can just ignore. My dog takes my mind off him. The binds my body disappear, and I instantly take a deep breath. Oh shit, you're Nose. Who's there? The guy in blue stares at me. Who's hiding? The blue guy. The blue guy. Words. Body sinks. Just the motion tells me that I'm his target now. My legs start running automatically. I finally realize that this is actually to skip death, and I put all the energy in my body into running away. I don't know how fast I run, but before I know it, I'm in the school building. How stupid of me. I regret my actions, panic heavily. I should have run into the town to get away. What am I doing fleeing to such a deserted place? In the school of all things. Isn't there some better place to hide than here? Anyways, what do I think? I'll be killed if I don't escape. My heart aches from running so much. Turning around, I can sense nothing pursuing me. The only sound in the air is the sound of my footsteps. So I can finally rest. I saw my feet unable to take a rest and send the oxygen to pump my heart and look into the fire and realize I'm safe. Man, what was that? I recall the scene from earlier while catching my breath, and I'm sure that wasn't something I could have seen. Some things like humans were fighting in the school grounds. That's all I can remember. But there was something else I saw out the corner of my eye. Wasn't there someone else too? But I can't remember what that figure looked like. To be honest, I didn't have the composure to notice anything other than two fighting. Well, anyways. The chase is over, right? The voice from over in front of me. Yo, you ran pretty far. He speaks in a friendly tone. I can't breathe. My brain stops, even though I can't think. I think to understand that I am going to die. You know better than anyone that you can't escape, right? People who get killed are usually like that. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You don't have to feel ashamed. The lance is casually raised. You're just unlucky, kid. Well, you saw us, so die. And the man's lance mercy pierces Miyashiro's heart. There wasn't even a time to dodge it, and the training I did was for nothing. I knew I was going to be killed. I knew I was going to be pierced by the lance, yet I couldn't move at all. The world distorts. My body grows cold. Feeling vanishes from my fingertips. I cough blood once. More blood should come out, but it only happens once. Happens to my lance is special. The blood slowly clots, and the heart that should have exploded stops working with just a single pierce. I can't see well. There's no feeling in me. I feel like a jellyfish floating in the dark sea at night. I don't feel any pain already. The world is white and I'm only black. Isn't like you're going black then white? The world going white? I mean black, that's what I'm trying to say. Wow, my words! What am I saying today? So rather than feeling like I'm dead, it's more like the world around me has disappeared. I know this. I felt this 10 years ago. This is how someone feels when dying. Dead men tell no tales. It's only natural for the weak to die. But I cannot concentrate my vision. Man, you really make me do unpleasant jobs. It is a joke that a hero is acting like this. I can only hear voices. I know, I have no complaints. I saw the girl's servant, so I'll go back. My voice filled with irritation, and after that, I hear footsteps running through the hallway. Archer, I want to finish the match with him, but I have to follow my master's plan. Jeez, I don't like him. My voice suddenly disappears. I guess he jumped out of the window or something. After that... Footsteps approach me and stop. And that brief period. More footsteps. I can't hear much now.
追ってアーチャー。ランサーはマスターのところに戻るはず。せめて相手の顔ぐらい把握しないと。
Follow him, Archer. Lancer will probably go back to his master. This won't be worth it unless we are at least find out his master looks like. What voice was that? I conjure my faint mind, but I can't remember anything. Right now, my breathing is too noisy. My lungs must still be alive. The air out of my mouth is as loud as a hurricane.
その割にはまだ死んでないってのはすごいな。
But it's amazing he isn't dead yet. I sensed someone looking at my face. Perhaps my breathing was loud as the figure tries to close my mouth and...
やめてよね。なんだってあんたが。
Stop it. Why does it have to be you? I hear the person grit their teeth. Then they touch me without hesitation.
破損した臓器を偽造して代用。その間に心臓一つ丸々修復か。こんなの成功したら時計塔に一発合格ってレベルじゃない。
Reforge the damaged organ and use it as a substitute, and restore the heart in the process. Huh? If I succeed, I'll be seconded to the clock tower instantly. A pain-filled voice. With that, my mind stops fading. Feeling returns to my body, slowly, bit by bit, like a drop of water going down a leaf, Feeling returns to my body. What is this person doing? This person is sweating and places their hand on my chest with all their heart. When I notice the place where the person placed their hand, it's terribly hot. It must be so hot that the frozen blood melted and started to flow again. I sense someone take a deep breath and sit down. I'm tired. I hear a clang of something falling.
まあ仕方ないか。ごめんなさい、父さん。あなたの娘はとんでもなく薄情者です。
Well, I guess it can't be helped. Forgive me, Father. Your daughter is terribly heartless. And that's it. The person speaks to mock themselves and leaves. My heart resumes its activity, and then my mind stops. This is not the sleep of death. This is a restful sleep to recover the energy to wake up again. Okay. Flashes of white, okay. I wake up. I feel sick, my whole body is in pain. I have a sharp headache each time my heart throbs. What happened? I can't remember because of the sharp headache. My body is called probably from lying on the floor for a long time. The only sort of thing is my rep uniform and my own blood on the floor. I get up with a hazy head. The spot where I was lying looks like a murder scene. Damn, I really had my chest pierced. Bearing the pain, I entered the classroom, moving the locker with unsafe steps. I take out a mop while I'm bucking. What am I doing? I'm still in a panic. Well, I still think I declared out when I just met something totally outrageous and killed. Am I an idiot? Well, in this situation, I guess more like human mind is return to the unnatural form of habit. So it's more of a habit than anything else. Even though you got stabbed, that you shouldn't really think about that. But oh well. So I wouldn't call you an idiot. You're just, you know, your body is moving before your mind is thinking. That's usually what happens in these situations. Damn it, it won't come off. I wipe the floor with a mop. With unsafe hands, I managed to get the blood wiped off, pick up the trash lying, and put it into my pocket. Maybe I'm destroying the evidence. On some days, perhaps that's why I'm doing something so absurd. I put back the mug and leave the school like a zombie. I get hotter as I walk. The air is so cold, but it feels like my body is burning. When I get home, the day is already changed. There's no home. Marufuji nor Sakura is around now. I collapse to the floor. I lie on the ground and finally calm down. I take a deep breath. When I inhale, my heart cries in pain as if cracking apart. Now that's wrong. It wasn't just cracked. A hole in it, but it helped that the wound tries open once when I inhale. So it's true that I was almost killed. No, that's wrong too. I wasn't almost killed. I was actually killed. But I'm still alive in spite of that because someone saved me. I wonder who it was. I should at least thank them. Since the person was there, a person might have something to do with them. But that makes no difference to the fact that the person saved me. I have to thank them one of these days. The moment I let my guard down, the pain returns. At the same time, I feel like vomiting. I sit up and resist the sickness. I place my hand on my bare chest with the uniform ripped. Even though, say, I did have a hole in my chest. That feeling. Such an unpleasant feeling. A spearhead entering my body isn't something I can forget easily. Damn, I'll have nightmares about this for a while. Well, Well, I guess you'll have more nightmares as the story progresses, because it will not the story will not going to end here with you being peaceful and quiet. I need to enjoy the content as well, and as well my viewers as well, of course you too. If I close my eyes, it feels like the lens is still in me. I check out the illusion and try to calm down. Alright, I'm starting to calm down. The result of all that training every night. Just taking a few breaths, my mind and the heart and knowledge have vanished from my body. So about those guys, a man in blue and a man in red. They look like human, but I don't think they were. Were they like ghosts or something? But I never heard of ghosts with form able to associate directly with people. And they were talking too. If they had their own will, it's hard for me to think them as ghosts. I heard the only ghosts without body are spirits, but they aren't shaped differently from humans. No, that's not a problem. There's another fundamental problem. Those two were killing each other. The murderous burglar who appeared in the neighborhood. The ongoing ominous events in Fuyugi City. Oh, I can tell such thoughts is the way out of my league. If Father was still alive, perhaps because of the wound my chin is so vivid, I complain of things I shouldn't. Idiot, I already decided to do whatever I can, even when I don't understand. That's a way to think about it, I guess. I guess you should do that occasionally, not all the time, Shiro. Complaining comes later. First, I had to decide whether or not this is my concern. The bell hung from the ceiling rings. This is Amagi's house, even if it's only a poor one. There's a boundary field that alerts me when a stranger enters the property. A burglar at this time, like this? As I speak, I realize my foolishness. That can't be it. This time, right after the strange incident, that can't be it. There's an intruder. Not a burglar, but an assassin who's here for my life. Because I remember that guy saying, "You saw, so die." The house is filled with silence. In a slight darkness that mirrors a tent, I felt a skull slowly drawing closer. My throat gulps. I feel a sharp chill running down my spine. I'll instantly pierced if I move from this room. I frankly contained the scream about to escape my mouth. The instant I release it, the assassin will happily jump in and take the opportunity to kill me. If that happens, it'll just be like before. Unprepared, I'll have been pierced by that lance again. The moment I think about it, my breathing grows wild. Damn it. I'm ashamed that I'm about to give up my saved life so easily that I'm afraid. Gritting my teeth, holding my chest, I try to restrain myself. I should get used to it. This is the second time. This is the second time I'm about to get killed. That alone is enough to make me want to end differently this time. Besides, I'm a magus. That I've been learning for the past 8 years. If I can't protect my own life. Alright, let's do it. Enough thinking. Right now, I just have to counter the intruder. First, I need a weapon. Even though I'm a magus, all I can do is strengthen something that could be a weapon. To fight, I need a weapon. The shit has loads of things that can come on, but it's too far away. If I'm attacked when I'm leaving the room, it'll just be a repeat of what happened earlier. It'd be too difficult, but I had to find a weapon here. Something long and thin would be best. My opponent's weapon is a lance. Something like a knife won't do. It'll be great if there was some wooden sword or something, but of course there's nothing. If anything, here could be what it's. Man, only a poster Fujine left here? I'm disappointed. At this by the undeterred, even if this is a hopeless situation. Things already got as bad as they can be, so they can't get any worse. Ah, yes. They can't get any worse. Classic movie line that gets you fucking killed. Don't say that, Shiro. Do not. So all I have to do is run forward until I run out of energy. Trace on. Words that suggest my reconstruction. I channel magic energy into a 60 centimeter long poster, and I don't fucking know how much is 60 centimeters. It's long. It's probably not that long, but you know. I'm more. I don't know. If you said like it's 12 inches, I would understood what you were saying. But this translation is a universal one, so that everyone understand. If this was a American translation, you know, they will use inches. I have to turn into something I can repel, a lance, so I need to channel magical energy to every corner and solidify it. Oh wow, now we get new CG. Now we see the magical I think these are the magical circuits. And Shiro has only Shiro has only one magical circuit running through here. Basic quality analyzed. I send my consciousness. As if soaking my blood and that the poster through the skin, I penetrate magical energy into it. Basic quality reinforced. I sense that I have been hit the bottom, right before the magical energy overflows from it. Trace off. I cut off the connection with my poster and shudder the feeling of success. The poster is now as hard as metal, but as light as it was before, so I couldn't ask for a better sword. I did it. How many years has it been since I last succeeded to strengthening magic? It's kind of ironic that the magic I have never been able to achieve since Kirito died is finally working in this kind of situation. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Though I predict it's going to succeed because, you know, progression and story. Anyways, now I might be able to do something. I have some knowledge of how to use a sword. I hold the poster with both hands and stand up. I'll die anyway if I stay here, and I don't think I'll be able to flee even if I escape from this house. So all I can do is run straight to the shed and make a stronger weapon. Come, we're going to come. It won't be like this before. And I think that. My whole spine shivers. When did he arrive? Appearing from the scene, this guy dropped straight at me. A shiver instant descends upon me. The guy seems to have come straight through the ceiling. The sense appears in my head. You! I frankly escape rolling forward. He laughs softly while I keep rolling, but I stop rolling and stand freshly made sword in hand. He turns, a face looking bored. You're causing unnecessary troubles. I was being considerate by killing you before you noticed me. He raises his lance again, seemingly uninterested. I don't know why, but he lacks the spirit that he had at the schoolyard. In that case, I'm able to out with him.
まったく、一日に同じ人間を二度殺す羽目になるとはな。いつになろうと、人の世は血生臭いということか。
Jeez, I never thought I'd kill the same person twice in one day. I guess it just means the human world is always filled with bloodshed. I began to complain as if he thinks nothing of me. I slowly move backwards. It's about 3 more meters to the window. Once the window is about 20 meters to the shed, then I can run off it of this instant.
じゃあな、今度こそ迷うなよ、坊主。
See ya, don't come back this time, kid. He sleeps blankly as if sighing it out. Pain assails my right arm. It happened in an instant. The man lands a thrust without time for me to react. I would have faced my second death. I would have faced my second with that blow. But what prevented it was my newly made sword. He must have thought it was just paper. Alas, it wasn't there that deflected by it. Only skinned by my right arm.
ほう、変わった芸風だな、おい。
Wow. Wow. That's a strange technique you got there. The man's expression goes away. His character disappears and now staring at me with beast-like eyes. I screwed up. I was just being super optimistic when I thought I could do something. I think before me some monster beyond belief. Painfully, I realized my foolishness for laying guard down even slightly against him. That's right. If I'd been really desperate, I should have read frankly to the window as I miraculously avoid his first attack.
ただの坊主かと思ったが、なるほど。微弱だが魔力を感じる。心臓をうがたれて生きているってのは、そういうことか。
I thought you were just a kid, but I see. I do feel some magical energy from you, even though it's weak. That must be why you're alive, even after I stab you through the heart. You know, from the scene, I don't know, for some reason, I always remember one of the Bridge series is like, well, like from my perspective, I need to kill yourself. Like, I was like, I love this scene. Like, the Bridge series each of them do it a different way. Of course, my favorite one was one he had like a fucking Scotch accent. I forget which one that one is. He points his lance at me. I won't be able to block it. I can't possibly block that lightning fast blow. If his weapon were a sword, I might be able to prepare for it. But that's a lance. A sword falls a line, but a lance has a point. How am I supposed to block from a point I can't even see coming?
いいぜ。少しは楽しめそうじゃないか。
Good. It looks like I might be able to have a little fun. That man's body descends. For a second, you know the music is like when you're mowing the lawn and you pair the motor. It's like right in the very instant of the sounds, like it just sounds like you're like cranking the motor and that shit. I don't know. I know I shouldn't laugh at it, but that's what it sounds like to me. In that instant, his lance is swung sideways. I blocked the lance, come at my face with just my instinct. Good boy. Here comes the next one. There's a huge whirlwind. I don't know how he's moving the lance in a small room, but it makes a beautiful arc and comes to attack my body from the other side. My thunderstruck moves. So it bends. Is he using a hammer? Damn, this numbness feels like I broke up the bones of my arm. Damn you. I swung the sword instantly. He must have taken me lightly as I pulled back his lance. I flicked in my sword. The arm that hits me goes numb. The sword bends even more, and the metal lance only moves slightly.
使えねえな。機械をくれてやったのに無駄な真似しやがって。まあ、魔術師に切り合いを望んでも仕方ねえんだろうな。
You're useless. I thought you had a chance, but you didn't do anything worthwhile. Well, I guess it's asking too much to expect a good arm fight from a Marcus. The man was just playing with me. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. He let me hit him once since I blocked him twice. But I used up my one and only chance for that just makeshift attack. That's why he sees no point fighting me anymore. You let me down. I'll just kill you now, kid. He raised the lance again. Say, during the small honest movement. Say, what do you want to say, you idiot? Without looking behind, I jump out of the window. I break the window through my back and roll outside. I roll a few times and get. Without a thought, I turn around and swing behind me. The man hesitates a moment as I deflect his last thrust. As I suspected, if I jump out the window, he will definitely come after me. And he will kill me even before I get up. That's why I spread a fatal blow and swung at it. It was a bold plan. I would have died if I was a second too late, or a second too early. But considering the difference in our skill, I could have never been too early. So all I had to do was get up as fast as possible and swing at what was coming behind me. if that was a choice, like to attack now or not, yeah. I was like, well, one don't come here like a fucking bad end. The result was perfect. I won my bet and deflected the man's lance. I quickly regained my balance. Now I have to make it to the shed before he recovers. Fly. The man who supposed had his lance knocked away comes to me empty-handed, spins and executes a roundhouse kick. The senior flies past me. The battered chest is numb and I can't breathe. No, what's more surprising, I'm flying, and in my dream thought I'll be sent flying by a mere roundhouse kick. I fall to the ground from my back. I hit a wall, come crashing down. I can't breathe. My vision is blurred. I manage to stand, support myself against the wall from my definition of the shed. I track the man with my blurred vision. I must have been kicked 20 meters. The man approaches, lance in hand. I'll be killed. I'll definitely be killed. And my throat. Gosh, my throat. That man will be here in a second. If I don't want to die now, I have to get up and face him. The lance comes at me. I can't even turn around, and my colliding body faces the lance. Damn, if you're not, keep yourself together. How fortunate. I got lucky as I couldn't hold myself to the knees, collapse, and lance go through my head and hits the door of the shed, opening it. So this is my last chance. If I go into there shall be something that I should use as a weapon. I enter the shed on the floors. There. There he is. I feel and blow and thrust. I block it. I roll the paper and make it into a one-time shield. A huge impact. An open poster did block the lance, but it wasn't strong enough. It pierced through the transformed back into its original paper. Hit by impact thrust, I'm flung into the wall. I fall into my butt and recover myself. When I raised my head to try to find a weapon. Checkmate. That was a pretty surprising move, kid. The man is pointing the lance at me. This is it. The man's lance is pointing directly at my heart. I know this. This is the smell of death I felt a few hours ago.
しかし、わからねえな。起点は効くくせに魔術はからっきしときた。筋はいいようだが、まだ若すぎたか。
But I don't understand. You're quick-witted, but you suck at magic. It seems like you have talent, but I guess you're just too young. I can't hear him. My mind is focused only on the weapon in front of me. It's only natural, because I'll die when that thing is thrust. So everything else is from my mind. What else I can do about now? Things end up like this.
もしやとは思うが、お前が7人目だったのかもな。
It's unlikely, but maybe you were the 7th one.
ま、だとしてもこれで終わりなんだが。
Well, this is for you, even if that is the case. The man's arm moves. The movement I couldn't see before looks like in slow motion now. Running silver light. The spirit moves straight into my heart. It was with blood for the next second. I know this feeling. The feeling of mental running into me. The taste of blood coming up my throat. The sense of the world around me disappearing. I felt all of it earlier. And all to experience it again, really? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through this? This is bullshit. I can't accept this. I can't die here measly. I was saved, so I can't die so easily. I have to live and fulfill my obligations or I die. I can't do that. But the lance will pierce me. The spear will cut into my flesh and pierce my heart. It pisses me off. It's ridiculous to kill someone that easily. It's ridiculous for me to die so easily. Dying twice a day, that's ridiculous as well. Damn, everything's so screwed up that I can't contain it all and...
ふざけるな。 俺は
I won't be killed me easily by someone like you. Huh? There she is. Truly it.
何
What? It appeared like magic. You said, in a blind light, it appears from behind me. My mind stops. All I know is that the figure who appeared is a girl. The moment it appears, it repels the light thrust. The heart then steps up, the enemy without hesitation.
7人目のサーバントだと
Can it be the seventh servant? A man, ready to felt its lance, and the girl swings something that she's holding. Sparks flies twice. A strong swing. The man hesitates, receiving a heavy blow from the girl. He must have realized that he's on disadvantage as he jumps out of the shed with beastful speed, while keeping her guard up against the man. She quietly turns to me. There we entered the void we saw in the beginning. There he is. Let's just say experience this graphic as we couldn't do before. Like, look at Shiro. He has his peers. He's like fucking peers. Also, we see some of the boxes around. And look at this light. It's like there's something very methodical, like very charming about this. Like the light they use for the Ufotable one is like, it's nice. It's realistic, but this just looks nice. All these bubbles like looks so nice as well, you know. Oh, now let's get back. The wind is strong today. The clouds drift and the moon appears for a brief moment. The silver light that shines into the shed up, and the girl is a knightly form. I'm speechless, not because I'm confused by the sudden turn of events. I'm lost because this girl is overwhelming beauty. Of this girl's overwhelming beauty. Yes, that is true. That's why she's one of my waifus. The girl stares at me emotionally with her jewel-like eyes. I ask you, are you my master? She says in a valiant voice.
Master?
Huh? Master. I will repeat back her words. I don't know who she is or what she's talking about. All I know is that this small girl is the same kind of being as the man outside. Oh, that's a sight. Yeah, it'll be nice if I can screenshot this. But I don't know how to do that, though. It's like, oh, it'll just be here, I guess. So, I'll just do it. I'll just go to the editing and just screenshot it, I guess. The girl says nothing and just stares at me silently. How can I put this? The figure in front of me is so special that I forgot the situation, and the man outside can come and attack at any second. It feels like time will stop around me. The fear of death has disappeared, and only the girl fills my vision.
Servant Saber, 召喚に従い参上した。
I, Servant Saber, have come forth in response to your summons.
マスター、指示を。
Please give me an order, Master. She speaks again. The instant I hear the words Master and Servant, a pain shoots through my left hand. It's like a hot iron then placed in my hand. I grab my hand intensely. That must have been the signal as the girl quietly nods her lovely face.
これより我が剣はあなたと共にあり、あなたの運命は私と共にある。
From this time forth, my sword shall be with you, and your fate shall be with me.
ここに契約は完了した。
Oh god, the voices. Oh gosh, I'll probably drink water or something. Now our contract is complete.
契約って何の
Contract? What are you talking about? Even has some knowledge of magic. I understood what that word means, but that girl doesn't answer me and looks away with the same grace she had when she nodded. She looks at the door of the shed. There stands the man with the lance ready in his hand. She moves faster than I can think. The knightly girl leaps out of the shed without hesitation. I get up and follow the girl, even forgetting the pain in my body. There's no way that girl will be a match for him. Even armored like that, she's a girl smarter than me. Stop! My words are signs by the sound. What? I can't believe my eyes. This time, my head really goes blank. What is she? The sound of weapons. The moon is hidden behind the clouds, and the yard has returned to its original darkness. And its sparks born from steel hitting steel. The lance-wielding band wordlessly attacked the girl who jumped out of the shed, but the girl parries the blow of the lance and knocks away the falling attack, driving the man with every blow. I can't believe it. The girl called Saber is overpowering that man. The battle has begun. What has happened between me and him earlier wasn't a battle. A battle is a fight between two people who can kill each other. However, the difference in skills, if each has a way to kill the other, then you can call it a battle. Their fight is a battle in that sense too. That means lance. That means lance that I couldn't even see is thrown with even more power. But the girl parries it with a thing in her hand and closes in on the man. Damn. The man retreats a bit. He holds his lance vertically to protect his ribs as the girl goes for him. Wow, that is a nice CG. Yeah, I like you see the CG is like, okay, which one are you going to use as a as the thumbnail? I can use this one. It's fucking epic. But I'll probably use the other one. It's more comic, I guess. For a moment, the man's lance glowed like a bow, like an explosion, and I guess it really was one. The instant the man blocks the thing, the girl holding the lance in her hand glows as if electrified. Actually, if you look at her hand right now, look at her hand. Look, you see there's more like a streak than a sword. Where's her sword? It looks invisible, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll get into that. I can't tell what that is. That is the force of magic energy so strong that it's visible. Each of the girls is certain amount of magical energy. That is outrageous amount of magical energy penetrating the opponent's weapon just by touching it. I think it must be taking force just to block it. You think of that man's lance as an accumulated sniper rifle. The blows of the girl are like those powerful shotguns. Every time the girl swings, the yard is filled with light. But that isn't what's overpowering the man. Cowards! What are you doing hiding your weapon? The man complains while avoiding the girl's fierce attacks. The girl doesn't answer, but only attacks even more with the thing in her hands. You! The man retreats with not a second chance for a counterattack. That's only natural. Because the girl's weapon is invisible. See? I told you. As he cannot sense her range, it will be careless to attack recklessly. Yes, it is invisible. The girl definitely has something in her hand. But as you can see, what shape it is or how long it is, you can't tell anything about it. Perhaps it's totally invisible, as it does not show up even when sparks come flying off of it. Damn. The man must have a hard time trying to defend against it, as his smooth arm has sharp. And the girl lets out a voice for the first time. She swings her weapon with more fury. The storm swings with more pause. The flying sparks remind me of a blacksmith hitting an iron. Shiro becomes a blacksmith. More like he got possessed by a blacksmith, but same thing really. The lance-wielding man blocks the chuckling his tongue. I must say I admire his skills even though he's tired to kill me. The man's blocking invisible blows, watching only the opponent's legs and arms. As they say in Fragrant Order, Saber beats Lancer. but that's it. You only need to beat down someone who's gone defensive. As if to say, the girl steps closer to the man and there's a blow of all her might as if smashing him down. Don't underestimate me, fool! Yeah, that sounds weird, but oh well. He must see this as his opportunity as the man disappears. No, he jumped back, making it look like he disappeared. The girl below cuts through the air and destroys the ground, kicking up dust. The blow swung as a final and was easily dodged. What is she doing? I can't even tell from this. I can tell from distance. I know about careful blows from before, but such a big blow won't be able to touch that man. Even that man's body must have been string under all those attacks. But he surprised it for an instant and jumped away. As though this blow would determine the victor. The man who jumped back so mere jumps as soon as he lands. As if reversing his retreat, he jumps at the girl. The girl still has her sword in the ground. That opening is irreversible. The red lance returns in less than a second, and the girl twists her body with a sword still on the ground. So the cons last than a second. The man sees the mistake and tries to hold back, while the girl uses her whole body to execute her blow. The man blew away, and the girl who blew him away both seem discontented. It's only natural. They each launched their blows to kill each other. Even if they allowed to escape the immediate danger, they were worthless. So this is our opening of Saber. Their distance opens. The two stare at each other silently. Now we can hear you talking. What is wrong, Lancer? If you would not do your name credit, if you would just stand there, if you would not come, I can.
わざわざ死にに来るか。それは構わんが、その前に一つだけ聞かせろ。
Ha! You're going to come and die. I don't mind, but let me ask you this first.
貴様の宝具、それは剣か。
You're no phantasm. Is it a sword? The man glares as if staring right into her heart.
さあどうかな。
say you're being a bit cheeky. Who knows?
旋風かもしれぬし、双剣かもしれぬ。いや、もしや弓かもしれんぞ、ランサー。
It might be a battle axe, or it might be a spear. It might be even a bow, Lancer.
抜かせ、セイバ
ー。Keep talking, Saber. Perhaps it's really funny for him. That man, the one called Lancer, lowers his lance. It looks like he's indicating that he doesn't want to fight anymore. The girl is puzzled by Lancer's action, but I know that stance. It was used in a fight a few hours ago in the schoolyard. It's a fatal move that was supposed to have ended the show.
ついでにもう一つ聞くがな。お互い初見だしよ。ここらで分けって気はないか。
Oh, I'll see just in case, since this is our first meeting. Do you want to call it even?
悪い話じゃないだろう。そら、あそこでほうけているお前のマスターは使い物にならんし、俺のマスターとて姿を晒せねえ大ふぬけときた。
It's not a bad deal, right? See, that Sina master over there is useless. It so has my master is a coward.
ここはお互い万全の状態になるまで勝負を持ち越した方が好ましいんだが。
I think it is in both of our interests to hold off this match until we better prepared.
断る。あなたはここで倒れろ、ランサー。
I refuse. You will fall here, Lancer.
そうかよ。たく、こっちはもともと様子見が目的だったんだぜ。サーバントが出たとあっちゃ、長居する気はなかったんだが。
I see. Jeez, all I wanted to do was to check things out, you know. I didn't want to stay too long once his servant came out. It seems like air around him is distorted. Lancer lowers his stance. A chill runs through the air at that moment. And exact like the back then, the magic energy rumbles in the world around the lance.
Hog.
Noble phantasm. The girl readies her apparent sword and glares at the enemy in front of her. The girl faces enemy knows better than I know how dangerous he is.
じゃあな、その心臓もらい受ける。
See ya, I shall take that heart of yours. The beast jumps. Lancer instantly appears in front of the girl as if he teleports and thrusts his lance at the girl's feet. It was a battle even to my eyes. With the lance already lowered, it wouldn't be effective to aim low at the girl. Well, you will see what's so special about his own phantasm in a second. From my point, the girl jumps over the lance and moves forward to slash the Lancer away. At that moment,
Gay?
gay, gay? Wow, that's not. You shouldn't call her that. Lancer is really offensive, you know. Where themselves charged with magical energy.
Bulk!
Bug, gay bug. Yeah, that's basically the normal phantasm. I think I probably said it right because I don't know. I ain't saying it how they say it. If I missay it because it's Irish, it's like Gaelic, Irish Gaelic, then I don't care. I'll say it the way I can pronounce it. The lance thrust at the girl's feet rushes towards her heart. Her body rises into the air. The girl is driven up into air and below of the lance, and she crouches down. No, lands on the ground. She's bleeding. The girl who hasn't even received a scratch so far is bleeding bad from her chest.
いや、今のは因果の逆転か。
A curse? No, a reversal of causality? She speaks in pain. I'm surprised too. No, since I saw from this, I can tell better than her that the attack just now was a strange one. The lance was definitely aimed at her feet, but it suddenly changed its course, moving strangely in opposite direction and pierced the girl's heart. But the lance itself has not grown or bent. It looked so natural that it makes one think that the lance was already in her heart, and for that reason it's strange. It's not as simple as the lance changed its course for her heart. The lance did not change its course, but changed the means so that the result would be so. The lance thrust as then carried a result appearing as a premise. In other words, the process and result were reversed. As long as there was a result of the lance piercing her heart, the course of the lance was merely something added to later to prove the fact. An evil thorn that breaks through all defenses. A lance that pierces the heart every time it's used. A weapon that determines your fate just by its use. How can anyone block such a ridiculous attack? However, the enemy tries to dodge it. The lance pierces their heart without fail. That's why this move is fatal. The second lance that always pierces the opponent with one thrust, but the girl has evaded it by a small margin. Since she's wounded, but it was not as a fatal blow. In a sense, her actions were more impulsive than a lance. The instant the lance was thrust, turned, and jumped back her all might, she knew this was going to happen. Either she had girl luck or divine protection to nullify the curse of the lance. In a way, incredible luck. Yeah, that's like fucking stupid. I'm calling it right. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Either way, she avoided a fatal blow and sullied the land's name. The girl catches her breath. The blood that was running so much has stopped. Even her stabbing is healing. I guess that's extraordinary. I knew she was normal, but still, that's too strange. Like her skills to fight against Lancer, like the incredible magical energy to each of her blows, like her body that heals by itself. The skull clearly surpasses Lancer, but that was only up to now. Even if it's healing, her wound is deep. If Lancer attacks now, she'll be defeated without even being able to defend herself. But without overwhelming advantage, Lancer doesn't move. glares at the girl, grinding his teeth so hard that I can hear it.
かわしたな、セイバー。我が必殺のゲイボルクを。
You evade Saber, my fellow gay bug. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. To be fair, the reason is bullshit. All because it said like she has like she has a better look stat, and that's why. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. A lot of times, like if she was alive, if they were both alive, yeah, she would have died. If she was like a living, breathing person, even without a lot of magical circuits with her, yeah, she would still be dead. Like, so it's kind of bullshit how they like explain that shit. Don't get me wrong, I like Saber and stuff, but I don't know. And Lasher should be treated much more better because he's fucking amazing. His lore is like he's fucking baller. How he dies and stuff like shit. He's like fucking amazing. Man, they treat him like shit. They don't treat him the best. It's like, damn. Like, don't get me wrong, I like you killed Lancer, you bastards. I know, that's kind of, I mean, you killed Lancer, you aren't human. Yeah, that's my part. Yeah, I think I got it right. Yeah, but still, they should treat Lancer better. He's far more amazing. A voice that seemed to echo from the ground.
ゲイボルク。オミはアイルランドの光の巫女か。
Gay Bog, you're Iron's man of light. Child light, I was like hearing. Lancer frowns. His house disappears as he clucks his tongue in annoyance.
ドジったぜ。こいつを出すからには必殺でなけりゃやばいってのにな。まったく有名すぎるのも考えものだ。
I screwed up. If I'm going to use this move, it needs to be fatal. Jeez, I guess being too famous is bad too. The pressure goes away. The Lancer doesn't even attack the wounded girl, and soon turns his back and moves to the edge of the yard.
己の正体を知られた以上、どちらかが消えるまでやり合うのがサーバントのセオリーだが、あいにくうちの雇い主は臆病者でな。槍が交わされたのなら帰ってこい、なんて抜かしやがる。
It is a rule of service to fight to the death if your identity is discovered, but unfortunately, my master is a coward. He's telling me to go back since you have evaded my lance. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Oh well, I won't tell you who his master is, but you know. Yeah, it's like his actions doesn't match at all. Lancer like barely shows up. Like in Destro, I think you only see him in the end though. So.
逃げるのか、ランサー。
You're running away, Lancer.
ああ、追ってくるのなら構わんぞ、セイバー。
Yeah, I don't mind if you come after me, Saber.
ただし、その時は決死の覚悟を抱いてこい。
Just be prepared to die when you do. With one bound, Lancer easily jumps over the wall and disappears.
待て、ランサー。
Wait, Lancer! The wounded girl starts running to pursue the enemy.
バカかあいつ。
Is she stupid? No, are you stupid? I run through the yard with all my strength. I think the girl will go after him if I don't stop her instantly. But there was no need for that. When the girl tries to jump over the wall, she clenches and steps and stops. I run to her and stare at her. Now I try to approach the car, but I forget about an instant and I come near her. The boast of everything about her is absurd. Now I'm near her, I could tell that shining armor she's wearing is really heavy. And to be fair, like, her armor makes no fucking sense. If you think about starts cheekily, like A, exposed part. These are not even she's not even wearing grinding. I think that's the fabric armor they used. So that's like exposed shit right there. She's not even wearing chainmail or anything underneath. It's like, damn, what the fuck? It's not teeth. I guess because she's a king that she can get away with this stuff. It's like, yeah, I was like, wow, Saber. Damn. The old-fashioned cloth is smooth and vivid blue. No, that isn't what fascinates me. The girl who seems to be a few years younger than me is beautiful. The golden hair is lit by moonlight is finely textured as if sparkled with golden dust. The face with some side of nativity has elegance and her white skin looks soft. I can't call it her because I'm fascinated by her beauty. Also, not for no reason. Why? Because seeing the girl fight and getting hurt some makes me mad. No matter how strong she is or how armored she is, I think it's wrong for a girl to have to fight. Ding 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 ding! Shiro's getting cancelled in the year 2022. Whoopie doo! Yeah, actually, Shiro says that like today in this generation, yeah, you'll be cancelled. Fucking cancelled. Yeah. I think some Japanese people still think that. Yeah, a lot of Japanese still think that way. So, cancel the entire country if you like. All the while I'm fasting with her, the girl has her hand on her chest, but that ends quickly. The girl lets her chest go and looks as if the pain has gone away. She stared directly at me. I'm not sure how I should talk to her, but I know something about her. The wound is gone. Even though it missed her heart, the lance stabbed her in the chest, but she's unscathed. I've heard about healing magics, but I didn't even see her use anything like that. So that must mean she automatically heals even when she's wounded? Then my brain switches gear. This is no time to be fast by her. She's strange being. I can't even let my guard down until I know what she is. Who are you? I think I have to step back and ask her.
何者も何もセーバーのサーバントです。
What do you mean? I am the servant Saber.
あなたが私を呼び出したのですから確認をするまでもないでしょう。
You summoned me, so I don't think you should need to confirm it. The girl answered in a quiet voice.
セイバーのサーバント。
The servant Saber.
はい。ですから私のことはセーバーと。
Yes, so please call me Saber. She replies without hesitation. Her tone is polite yet gentle, and yet hearing makes my head go blank. Hey, what am I getting excited about?
そうか。変な名前だな。
That's a strange name. I hit my burning face with my head and reply really stupidly. I don't know what else to say. He's embarrassed. Yeah, the girl is cute and all. So you should give her to me. I won't know any such things to say since I asked her name. Isn't it natural for her to introduce herself? In that case, it would be impolite to stay the same like this.
俺はシロ。エミはシロって言ってこの家の人間だ。
I am Shiro. My name is Emisha and I live in this house. That sounds stupid. That last line is so stupid. It's like, just say I am a Magus. Yes, because it's kind of obvious that they know you're a Magus, so why just not say it? What am I doing? Are my answers getting stupider? Yes, they quite are. But she told me her name. I should answer too. I know I'm confused right now, but I have to be polite no matter what, no matter who this is. Even she's a striking beauty. Oh, what about you being one Ren's secret admirers? Has that ended already? I guess that's ended for you, has it? Hasn't it? Oh well. The girl stares at me without changing her expression.
いや違う。今の話だ。聞きたいのはそういうことでなくて。
He sounds like he's asking how a crush. That was funny. No, wait, I think that's not what I meant to ask you
分
actually.
かっています。あなたは正規のマスターではないのですね。
I know you're not a former master, correct?
ね。
Huh?
しかし、それでもあなたは私のマスターです。契約を交わした以上、あなたを裏切りはしない。
But you're still my master.
そのように警戒する必要はありません。
As long as we have made a contract, I will not betray you. There is no need for you to be so cautious. Crap. I can hear her words, but they still make no sense to me. All I know that she's calling me a ridiculous word like master.
それは違う。俺マスターなんて名前じゃないぞ。
That's right, my name isn't master.
それでは素人。ええ、私としてはこの発音の方が好ましい。
Then I should call you Shiro, yes. I like the sound of that better. As soon as she says my name, I think my face is on fire. Shouldn't you call someone by their last name on a first meeting? But understand this, Shiro. She comes from Europe, not from Japan, so you'll get used to it.
ちょっと待て。なんだってそっちの方。
Wait a minute, why are you calling me? Why are you calling? Ow. A pain suddenly runs through my left hand. It's burning. The back of my hand is burning. And you know, this looks like so cheap. You know, this graphic looks so fucking cheap. I'm sorry, I shouldn't complain, but it looks so fucking cheap right now. Okay, so this is the command seals. 1, 2, 3. I think this one goes first. Yeah, depending on which routes you use, depends how much command spells you have left. I forgot how much he uses in this route. My hand feels like it is on fire and is on a strange mark that looks like a tattoo.
それは霊樹と呼ばれるものです、シロ。
That is called a command for Shiro.
私たちサーバントを律する3つの命令権であり、マスターとしての命でもある。むやみな使用は避けるように。
It's 3 claims on the certain obedience and the life of a master. Please do not use it thusly. Before I can finish, with our you, the air around her changes.
シロ、傷の治療を。
Shiro, heal my wounds. She speaks in a cold voice. It sees her attention is on something far away behind the wall that is not on me. But is she expecting me to heal her?
待て。まさか俺に言ってるのか。悪いけど、そんな難しい魔術は知らないし。それにもう治ってるじゃないか、それ。
Well, you're asking me? I'm sorry, I don't know such difficult magic. Besides, it's already healed. Sarah frowns a bit. I think I said something really wrong there.
ではこのままで臨みます。自動修復は外面を覆っただけですが、あと一度の戦闘ならば支障はないでしょう。
Then I shall face them as I am now. The regen only heal the outside. But one more fight should not be a problem.
あと一度って何を。
One more what?
外の敵は2人。この程度の重圧なら数秒で倒しうる相手です。
There are 2 enemies outside. Judging by their presence, it should only take a few seconds to defeat them. Saying so, Sarah jumps lightly. Just like Lance, she leaps over the wall and disappears outside. I'm left alone in the yard.
外に敵。
Enemies outside. As soon as I say it, I realize what it means.
ちょっと待て。まだ戦うっていうのか、お前。
Wow, you're pretty slow on the uptake. Hold on, are you going to fight again? My body starts to move. Without thinking, I run to the gate with full force. I run to the gate, unlock it with trembling hands, and jump outside.
どこだ。
Say, where are you? I search through the dark. The moon is hidden now all the times, and it's completely dark. But I hear something nearby. There. I run to the small road with no sign anyone on it. It happens in an instant. Saber is confronting a familiar guy in red. Saber runs on a man in red without hesitation and takes his guard with one blow and easily slashes the man in red. Saber raises her arm to finish him off, but right before the man's neck slashed, he disappears as a powerful magic is cast. Saber doesn't stop. She dashes to the point behind the red and easily cuts the large spell the person launches. What the? I knew she was strong, but this is overwhelming. That spell right now was a level of intervention magic that I can't even compare with. I could use one strong as that, but to cast a natural intervention of power instantly, I don't think even a first class Magus can do that. Yes, Grid is a special case of Magus. But Saber nullified even that master class of magic. The enemy must have been a Magus, as the match is decided right there. The Magus attacks are no uses against Saber, and she mercilessly attacks Tamagus. A sound stone falling backwards. Tamagus miraculously dodges Saber's blow, but Amy now cannot move. Saber corners the enemy and points her invisible sword. And my freezes, probably because the moonlight of the scene for an instant. I can tell that the figure Saber's pointing is a human. I can't tell who it is, but the image of Saber killing someone's skin started with blood pops into my head. Sarah moves. She pierces the enemy's throat with that thing in her hand.
Yamero! Saber!
Stop, Saber! I scream as loud as I can. Her sword stops. Thank God I can't see her sword. And you did not use your command spell. We're learning. Actually, though you didn't use it in the first place, but you know. What you learned? I doubt it. The end of her invisible sword isn't wet with Emma's blood.
Yamero! 頼むからやめてくれ。
Please don't do it, Saber. I just glaring, prepare myself to do the best to stop her.
なぜ止めるのです、シロ。彼女はアーチャーのマスターです。ここで仕留めておかなければ。
Why do you stop me, Shiro? She is Archer's master. We have to kill her here. No, Shiro has no intention of stopping. She's only stopped because I said so, and she's ready to bring her sword down at any time.
だから待てって。人のことをマスターだとか言ってるけど、こっちは点でわからないんだ。俺をそんな風に呼ぶんなら、少しは説明するのが筋ってもんだろう。
I'm telling you to wait. You're calling me a master or something, but I don't understand anything at all. If you're going to call me that, I think you should explain things to me first. Yeah, he doesn't fully know what the fuck is going on. I guess I'll have the same reaction. I think. A bit more, definitely. Saber doesn't answer. She only stares at me in silence.
順番が違うだろう、セイバー。俺はまだお前が何なのか知らない。けど話してくれるなら聞くから。そんなことはやめてくれ。
You're doing this in the wrong order, Saber. I still don't understand who you are. But I'll listen if you talk, so please just don't do this. Saber is silent. She's pointing her sword at the fallen enemy. She looks, discontently.
そんなこととはどのようなことか。
What do you mean by that?
あなたはむやみに人を傷つけるな。などという理想論を挙げるのですか。
Are you demanding ideals like not hurting anyone unnecessarily? Huh? Not hurting anyone unnecessarily? Well, it's true that we should avoid fights as much as possible, but I'm not so good-natured as to release someone who come to attack me.
つまりあなたは敵であれ命を絶つなと言いたいのでしょう。そのような言葉には従いません。敵は倒すものです。それでもやめろというのであれば、令状を持って私を律しなさい。
So you're saying to not take a life even if it's that of an enemy, correct? I will not obey such an order. An enemy is someone you must defeat. If you still want me to stop, please make me obey with your command spell.
いや、そんなことっていうのはお前のことだ。女の子が剣なんて振り回すもんじゃない。怪我をしてるならなおさらだろう。
Oh wow, sexist so much? No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I'm talking about you. A girl shouldn't be swinging swords around, all the more if you're hurt.
そっか。本当に剣を持ってるかどうかはわからないんだっけ。いや、とにかくそういうのはダメだ。
Wait. Oh wait, I don't know if you is a sword or not. Huh? Anyway, you're a girl, so you can't do that. She's surprised, looks dumbfounded as if taken aback. Yes, as anyone would, but she's a knight. As you can see, a knight in shining armor. I guess it's shining. It could be shining in the moonlight, but it's still, it's the same thing. How long were we just standing like that?
で、いつになったら剣を下げてくれるのかしらね、セイバーさんは。
So, when will Sarah-san lower her sword? The figure on the ground suddenly speaks. Sarah suddenly returns to concentrate her attention on her sword.
諦めなさい。敵を前にして下げる剣はありません。
Give up, I have no sword to lower in front of... Wait, that is the... Give up, I have no sword to lower in front of an enemy.
あなたのマスターは下げろって言ってるのに
Even if your master says to lower it?
セイバーとマロンサーバントが主に逆らうって言うんだ。
Wow, so even Sarah will betray her master, huh? Sarah grits her teeth. But Siri lowers her sword and relaxes. Siri also disappears, so she must have put away her sword as well.
さあ、なら立ってもいいのよね、私。
I see then. I can stand up, right? The one on the ground stands up. She looks shamelessly and brushes her ear. Hey, wait a second. The Soga friend is definitely... What?
お前遠坂
You're Tosaka?
ええ。こんばんは、エミヤくん。
Yes, good evening, Emiya-kun. Tosaka replies with a big smile. That gets me. And she greets me normally like that. Normally, that happened up to now seems like a dream. And no, my... Oh god, I was sneezing. Head about to explode. How easy would things be if it did?
いや、だから、さっきの魔術は遠坂が使ったってことだから、つまり...
So you're using magic, right? So now that means...
魔術師ってことでしょ？まあ、お互い似たようなもんだし、隠す必要もないわよね。
I am a magus. Well, we are the same, so it's not something I need to hide. When she replies clearly like that, it makes me seem stupid for asking.
いいから、話は中でしましょう。どうせ何も分かってないんでしょ、エミヤくんは。
Let's talk inside. You don't know anything, right, Emiya-kun? So anything she walked towards the entrance.
待て遠坂、何考えてんだお前。
Wait, what are you thinking? And then she turns around and smiles, and her face isn't like the previous one.
バカね、いろいろ考えてるわよ。だから話をしようって言ってるんじゃない。
Are you stupid? I'm thinking about a lot of things. That's why I want to talk to you.
エミヤくん、突然の事態に驚くのもいいけど、素直に認めないと命取りって時もあるのよ。ちなみに今がその時だと分かって。
Okay. Emiya-kun, it's good to be surprised by sudden turn of events, but it could sometimes cost your life if you don't just accept it. Incidentally, do you understand that now is one of those times? She glares at me.
分かればよろしい。それじゃあ行こっか。エミヤくんのお家にね。
It's fine if you understand, so let's go to your place. Well, having girl your place. This is not what I wanted. As it goes through the gate.
なんかすげえ怒ってるぞ。
She's really pissed. It's only natural. She had a sword point around to now, and she was almost killed.
いや、それにしたって。
No, but still. It's so much dimension, or she's totally unlike how she's seen at school. Okay, that's probably where I end it, because after this it'll be pretty long. Alright, so I'll see you next time. I'm Mark Demershot. Bye!